What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in the Falcons Primetime League, Week 17. And I'm not 100% sure if we have a playoff spot at the moment. But if we win, we are 100% in. Same with a tie, I believe. Here is the standing, so we'll be able to see off of this. Let's look at the NFC. You can see we have the 4th overall spot. The Packers are sneaking in underneath, though. So if we were to lose and the Rams and or Saints win, obviously the Saints would win here, we would be, I think, 6th seed, so it would come down to the Rams. So, I mean, anything can go. And here's a spoiler alert. The Rams win. I believe the Rams do win. So if we lose this game, we are out of the playoffs. And, I mean, I don't know if you guys see another video right now, but I don't. So this is, it's a shocker. Let's take a look at what happens here. Of course, it is against our division rival as well. We took a loss last time we played, I believe. Look at the bounce up there. 4th and 4 coming up on there. So it was going to be a punt to the outside. Cordero Patterson making some moves. We need everything we can get. I believe it was Patterson on that play. Freeman, 3rd and 3. Gutsy run coming up here. Are we going to take that shot? And we do. Are we going to get the first down? And we do. Freeman, very clutch player. He fumbles a bit, though, so I'm a little worried about that, but obviously everything clean there. And we're going to find someone underneath. A good decision there instead of throwing it deep, as we basically almost got the yards we would have had anyways. Great decision there with Cook, too, being not the greatest passer. 3rd and 13, of course, not going to happen. 4th and 13, we take our field goal. So up 3-0 early, which is not a bad situation to be in. And that's a good hit. Going to be inches, I believe. 3rd and 1 after the run stuff. Can we make the stop again to the outside? Got a couple of guys open. It's going to throw over the middle of the field, and it's stripped out. So 3rd and 1 turns to 4th and 1. It's a punt. So believe it or not, 2nd and inches goes for a punt. It's ridiculous. 1st and 10, risky play. Julio Jones can't come up with it. Luckily, it just ends up being an incompletion. Cordero Patterson to the outside, getting a little bit of burn this week. Look at the spin. That's why we have him. Situational play. We have him on about 1 mil, 1.5 mil. We have him the way you need Cordero Patterson. If this was real life and I knew how to work him in a little bit better, oh, that's a bad miss. I would utilize him perfectly. Sign him to a cheap deal. He's that man that can make plays. He's the playmaker, and that's what he's doing so far in this game for us. Of course, it didn't turn into anything last play or last drive, but 3rd and 8 there. That's going to be another punt, despite the fact he had a lot of people open over the middle. I don't know if he's worried about our user or what it is, but we're off to a decent start. Just got to get some more points. The defense is doing its job. Can the offense do its job? And we're going to take one shot to Julio, and Julio's going to get a touchdown. 10-0 now. So everything's looking on the up and up for us. Can we make another stop? 2nd and 10, and that's almost quite possibly a safety, at least down to the 1. 3rd and 10 now from their own 12-yard line. Looking for a play, can't get it. Ishmael with the pick, and he's got room to run. Tries to get the strip animation. It doesn't go. That is a pick 6 for 30. 17-0 now with 5 minutes in the second. And Dre Archer takes a hit. He's only got about 59 carrying. Very risky. He hasn't fumbled against us yet, though. And what a find, considering we had the screen red and most people miss that. It's a fumble, but he doesn't give up the possession that easily. It is now 2nd and 11. Looking for someone to throw to, and it's picked off by Ricardo Allen. He's 5'9", and, you know, he's got superstar. He's coming up on 26 years old soon, but he's the best option for us, and he's done pretty well in his role. Connor Cook, speaking of another guy that's done pretty well in his role, going to be the replacement for Matt Ryan. Most likely, he's about to be 33 years old. Hopefully, we can get something for him. And over the middle, nice. I don't know. It's a really tough situation, though, because he's 33. Can we even get a trade partner for him? He's going to have to be re-signed soon, and that sucks. Flag right away, which means it's BS, because how can you get holding within the first 5 milliseconds of the play? Either way, it's going to be another shot for the first down. And X is wide open. Why aren't we throwing it? Why are we throwing it? I guess it's because we decided to go late. Sanu, easy catch for the first down. Rolls out of bounds. So, not the worst situation. Obviously, wish we had it right away, though. And to the outside. What a great throw on the run plays like that is why Connor Cook's the starter. He impressed me with his play when he was out there. Neal getting destroyed down the sideline. Oh, God, my voice almost gave out. Down the sideline. Does make the play at the end of it, though. Running to the left side is his quarterback. Huge hit out of bounds by Campbell. And that's going to be a butthole injury. His butthole was penetrated by Campbell. I have honestly no idea what happened. And what a pick there. I don't even know who got it. Deion Jones, my boy, getting an interception there. Freeman getting a little bit of room. Gets hit stick, which is rough. I believe the injury on his quarterback, by the way, was a broken rib cage. I think it was his ribs, broken ribs. I'm not exactly sure, though. Maybe it showed up on the screen. Maybe it didn't. 2nd and 8. Obviously, we're 24-0, start of the 3rd. And we're not trying to completely run up the score. I'm one of those guys that just won't do that. I know you're not supposed to anyways, but there are a lot of people in this league that'll go to 40, 50 points trying to get down the field. And, you know, for the most part, look at the play there after the punt. For the most part, I will try to run full bad dive or something predictable to where the defense can make a play. And speaking of making a play, Robbins almost got a pick there. And honestly, with the way the coverage was spread around, he probably would have got a pick 6, running back up and getting there. He's the big man if you haven't been paying attention. I believe 85 speed and 79 excel from a 6'6", 300-pounder. Look at him getting the replenisher on that. He gets it back from us. And look at there, we got a 4th down, so that's going to be a field goal. We both trading paint there with the nano sack up the middle user. He had one on me last game as well, I believe, or last season, one of the two. He's up on me 2-1 though. That's all I know. Throw it to the left side. Jalen Collins threw that a bit late. Jalen Collins gonna run down. I could have easily taken that back for 6, and if it was an earlier point in the game, I would have. But obviously, don't want to look like that guy. Freeman though to the outside. It is a realistic, game. I'm not trying to celebrate there. I'm just trying to walk into the end zone. I don't want to run into the end zone. Makes me look bad that I slowed down. But Vic Beasley with a pick. The defense is just swarming now. Defense is filling itself 100%. 3rd and 6, running to the right with Patterson. Nothing goes. It's going to be just a simple field goal. At this point, you can pretty much guess there's not going to be a comeback from the Saints, and we're just going to show the highlights. And he's going to throw one deep. I'm trying to swat here. I even said in the chat, that's some BS. I tried to swat, but Trufant wanted the pick, so he gets the pick. Pitch to the right side, 1st and 10, 31-yard line of our own. Freeman finds a gap. He's going to go for about 20+, and that's a good run for us. 3rd and 5 again, and Lacey's going to find some room this time. Huge gain there. 6-4-20, which isn't great considering. There goes Lacey, though. That would be a 34-yard touchdown if we were that dude. But we did injure him in the end, which broke his ribs. I think his quarterback might have been something bruised, actually. Broken ribs. And Lacey finds a gap again. Probably could have tried to bring it down to the 1 or 2. Here we realized we were 2 yards away from 100 yards for Freeman. So I was like, shit, got to get that, which we do. So over 100 yards. He tells me he wants to try out a different quarterback. I believe his kicker. I don't know why. Said he wanted to try out a different quarterback. So I was like, fine, we'll kick a field goal, give you a shot. And if something bad happens or I get the ball back, I'll just kneel the game out. So 1st and 10. Play from Lutz, I believe. Gets a good 4 yards. 3-4 yards there. And 2nd and 7. Looking for a throw. Not the worst throw in the world, honestly, but it was still picked nonetheless. So obviously, we're going to kneel the game out there. And that is going to be a victory for us, leading us into the playoffs. 40-0. Huge win there. Huge statement win for the rest of the league as well. I believe we have to play the Packers for the playoff game in the wild card. Obviously, we played him before, and I don't remember if we won. It was a close game. Oh, no, we did. It was a week ago. We won right in overtime. Last play, it was a clutch game. Huge game. But we're 12-4 into the playoffs. Not bad. A huge win here, too, to boost our spirits. Also boost our XP 100%. And it's going to be tough. Last year, if you didn't know, we won against the Packers in the playoffs and barely lost to the Eagles. And the owner for the Eagles, he's really good, so it's hard to beat him. But we came very close. I mean, we got beat because of a blocked field goal for a touchdown. You take away that, and we would have won. Would have been in the NFC Championship game, which is absolutely insane. Here's the highlights. We had a really good game on the ground. Easily one of our better games. I know we've had better yards, but performance-wise, I felt like we did exactly what we needed to do. Defensively, Robbins, I believe, gets another sack. Oh, no, he doesn't. He does not get another sack. But he did almost get a pick, which would have been really sick from a position like him. Walsh with 4 for 4. Not bad. We're going to show you the yearly awards for now. Most of it does stay, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and check out the next video for the playoffs. Tomorrow is going to be a seasons video, then some campaign on Sunday. I almost said gameplay. But yeah, hope you guys come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!